The UAE exits OPEC. A strategic shift in global energy dynamics. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, has announced its decision to withdraw from OPEC and OPEC Plus effective May 1. This move marks the end of a nearly 60-year membership that began in 1967, predating the formal establishment of the UAE as a sovereign nation. The departure signals a fundamental shift in how the UAE views its role in the global energy market, moving away from collective production management toward a strategy of independent, high-volume growth. A clash of interests. Production limits versus national ambition. The decision is not merely a sudden policy change, but the culmination of long-standing friction between the UAE and the OPEC quota system. At its core, the conflict is between price stability and market share. The OPEC model. The organization manages supply by setting production quotas for its members. By restricting how much oil is pumped, OPEC can support higher global oil prices, which benefits nations heavily dependent on oil revenue. The UAE vision. Having successfully diversified its economy with non-oil sectors, now accounting for roughly 75% of its GDP, the UAE is less reliant on high prices and more focused on volume and market presence. The UAE has been aggressively expanding its infrastructure. The Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, ADNOC, aims to reach a production capacity of 5 million barrels per day by 2027. However, under current OPEC Plus agreements, the UAE has been largely restricted to approximately 3.2 million barrels per day, despite having the capacity to produce much more. Geopolitical and market context. The timing of this exit is critical, occurring against a backdrop of significant regional and global volatility. Supply disruptions. Recent geopolitical tensions, including conflicts involving Iran, have disrupted tanker movements through the Strait of Hormuz, a vital maritime artery for 1/5 of the world's crude oil and LNG. Global demand. The UAE government cited pressing needs in the global market, suggesting that current supply levels are insufficient to meet long-term demand growth. Market volatility. The announcement triggered immediate price spikes, with Brent crude rising to $111 per barrel, its highest level since early April. Implications for OPEC's future. The UAE's departure is a significant blow to the cohesion of OPEC+. As the group's third-largest producer, the UAE's exit leaves a massive hole in the organization's collective supply management. This follows the 2019 departure of Qatar and highlights a growing trend of quota fatigue. Several member nations, including Iraq and Kazakhstan, have struggled to adhere to strict production limits, often overproducing to meet domestic needs or revenue targets. By leaving, the UAE gains the operational flexibility to respond to market dynamics in real time, rather than being bound by the consensus of a group that may not share its economic priorities. The time has come to focus our efforts on what our national interest dictates and our commitment to our investors, customers, partners, and global energy markets. Conclusion. The UAE's exit from OPEC represents a pivot from a price support strategy to a volume growth strategy. By prioritizing its own massive production capacity and economic diversification, the UAE is positioning itself as an independent energy powerhouse, even if it means destabilizing the traditional OPEC power structure.